Alright, what up, gang? This is Mr. 405 Peanut with
E-Rock the mic.
And we are with another podcast show on the 405 Podcast Show.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about, it's going to be multiple topics today.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to start off with the Hot Boy Summer Bags.
All right.
All right. Spring break's already started.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Jameli Mel, he's out there living his wild life right now. Shout outs to Jameli Mel.
What up, Melly Mel?
Getting his little time, man. He's up there and told us he's going to be checking out for some bags up there for us.
Bourgeois Company, yeah. He's out there in Beverly Hills. That's where Oklahoma, Beverly Hills, you know.
Is it Beverly Hills up there?
Yeah, it's not Beverly Hills, but, you know, they got their little stuff out there that they do. You know, we had the massacre of the Black Wall Street out there.
Yeah.
People are going out there and they're booming right now, so shout out to Tulsa.
Yeah, they getting it in. So he's out there the way, living his hot boy summer life right now. How's business been?
Business is going good, you know what I'm saying? Still building my business up, trying to. Summer's coming, so, you know, I'm definitely going to be, you know, having some specials and stuff like that. I'm going to do some marketing. I'm going to do some marketing pretty soon. And we're doing some specials and stuff like that. But yeah, it's doing all right. You know, the temperature's good right now, but the weather is weird, man. It's like you never know what you're going to get in Oklahoma at all, you know.
You seen how crazy it was? It was sleeting. It was like doing a little hell, and then it went from that to big old snowflakes.
Yeah. Little fun fact, if it's raining, the rain's coming straight down. If it's snow or any type of sleet, it comes sideways or at an angle or something like that. So when you look outside, but it's raining now, you see the way it's a lot heavier, so it'll come down a different way. But yeah, man, shout out to Oklahoma City, you know, it's still getting
fire. Still getting it in.
So what's going on?
Me, just now completed the phlebotomy class, got my certification in that one. So now we progressing. And then
can we get some applause for that?
Oh man, my bad.
That's good, man.
That's applause thing. But yeah, that and then just the next steps is just building and creating. That's mainly what we do as men, right? Is build and create.
Yeah, so you said phlebotomy, right?
Right.
All right, so I guess technically you'll be sticking it to the man.
Sticking it to everybody.
Yeah, sticking it to the man. Not that's the 90s sitcom, whenever the dude walks in the door. The dude that was all on the scene, you know, the pretty light-skinned guy. So, we also was talking earlier a little bit about mental health, and I'm going to get some more topics, some more info on that too, but I want to start talking about it. I deal with that in my family, you know, throughout the family, you know, so, you know, something I want to dwell on because it's serious, you know, there's a lot of people out there that hide their mental illness, even in 2024, as we kind of, you know, have seen what all comes with that, and we recognize that a little bit. Everybody kind of knows, you know, it's out there, you know. Everything. But they used to not be like, "Boy, that boy just crazy," you know. They just put them in the back room or something and treat them like an animal. We don't want to do that. We want to make them feel like they're people giving them medicine. Please take your medicine. If it's lithium or whatever it is you need to take it. We don't want you to go crazy on nobody. I know I'll be joking, but that's real. All these shootings and stuff like that we had, mass shootings that we had, it kind of slowed down for the most part, but I always knew that was, you know, the whole bully aspect, the whole mental health with the trauma, you know, the household, how they were raised, and, you know, how they're bullied at school, and how they, you know, how they take that in. It's like, school is really important. Our kids need education, but it's getting to where now they don't even want to put them in the regular school because so much stuff is going on. Besides the shooting just leading up before, you know, you have the bullying, cyberbullying.
They just had a little girl that died. She had an altercation out there at the high school.
Right.
And in the bathroom. And then she ended up going to the hospital later on and dying at the hospital, something like that.
Did she try to harm herself? Or?
No, she got into an altercation with some
Oh,
other
she got
students.
into a fight.
Yeah, at the high school.
Yeah, I seen some stuff when I was in high school, boy. I mean, the bathroom walls were seen it all, you know what I mean?
It'd be like the county, cell 11.
It's like in the movie whenever you see them in the prison and they walk up to each other, you know, wherever they at, and they slice them or shank them or whatever, or they run up to them and say, hey, man, I heard you wanted to see me. You know, it's a lot of that. It was going on in high school. Yeah, a lot of that, man. He was getting into fist fights and stuff. But yeah, you know, bullying is a big thing. Kids get picked on every day. They get their lunch money, milk money. They still do all that.
Yeah, it's still.
Like, what's your cash app? Cash app me some money right now. You know, it's like the whole Debo thing. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. You know,
I think you hit a sweet spot on that microphone because it was like projection out the world on that one.
I am trying to rock the mic. You know,
yeah,
although you know. Sonya said, the girl that was on here before, she said
that was Chirac.
She rocks the mic.
The Chirac assassin. Shout outs to her. She's up there in Chicago.
Yeah, she's up there in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, Illinois, man. I always want to go. I ain't never been.
Oh, shout out to Washington too. We got people out there in Washington.
Shout out to Washington.
Yep. Shout out to Washington. We got a lot of subscribers from Washington here lately.
Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and give us some ideas about what would the guys would like in the bags. You know, cologne. You know, what I mean, guys, we're like pretty simple. We don't really get too much type of stuff.
We're in a day and age where men do carry bags now. You know, I've seen a lot of men carry bags, mail bags, and stuff like that. Messenger bags. I want a bag like a
regular gangster bag.
I want a bag like the guy on Hangover. What's his name? What was his name?
That the one we had the little
Zach Galifianakis dude or whatever.
No, he had one.
Yeah, it went over your shoulder. Yeah, I'm playing. I don't want no damn bag, but I will take a backpack. I will take a backpack. Yeah, I like the backpack. The designer backpack. Yeah.
And then the Swiss Army knives. Remember Swiss Army knives back in the day?
Swiss Army knife. Like I never understood why we had a corkscrew. What's the corkscrew for?
I guess in case you had like a bottle of wine and you.
That was your last. Yeah. But if anything, I'm gonna drink this bottle of wine.
Your last everything.
You remember that Martin episode? That Martin episode where Pam and Martin was stuck in the woods, and they didn't have anything but a bottle of wine. That'd be the only damn time I think about it.
Yeah.
Like what you just said.
But then you might be able to fight off something with a squirrel. You might be able to fight off a squirrel with that thing.
What you gonna do? Corkscrew that eyeball out? You gotta catch it first, man. You gotta catch it.
I mean, you just gonna be swinging around.
You gotta
be a ninja with that damn thing.
Yeah. So with that, we, you know, as Peanut, before he did the giveaway, you know, for the ladies, and we decided that we was gonna, you know, have the man bag, whether the gift package or whatever. So he gave it he coined the name for it. What was it?
Oh yeah, High Boy Summer Bag.
That's probably where you should have turned on that Snoop Dogg when you said that.
You think so?
Guys, it's gonna be a hot summer, man. We're gonna be out here. You know, I'm finna get into the gym. You know, I'm a little late. You know, but I'm gonna get there.
They say it's never too late to get in the gym.
Yeah, I can do some things in a couple weeks, maybe a month. You know, so
I think it's about like
I have muscle memory.
Taking it slow. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching a video where it's like some people don't go to the gym and they'll try to max out all at once.
Well, they say if you want to bulk up pretty fast, it's gonna be treacherous, but you have to hit the heavy weights. Then you might injure yourself. You don't know.
You're gonna definitely injure yourself.
So, but it depends on how fast and how much food and protein intake, and then you end up start growing, and then you'll end up being hungry all the time. You'll be eating this cardboard box, you know. So you got to keep protein in you. You know, you can't, cheat and do all that. You need carbs and do all that extra stuff. I seen two bodybuilders, this is years ago. They was huge. They looked like they was about to get into a competition. Like they had no water running through their body. They had
just all veins and muscles.
Veins and muscles, like they was about to explode. And they were in Taco Bell.
It was a Taco Bell?
It was a Taco Bell. And this is the thing, man. And there's some guys I work with, they do the same thing. They go to the gym and they go to like Brahms and stuff like that. Man, oh, that's cool. I can eat that. I like that Brahms sauce. But yeah, it's a thing that you use high carbs, protein, sugar, whatever. You gonna burn all that off in the gym. But if you want to stay fit, man, just do stuff at the house, and then when you get ready, you can go to the gym, but just get you a regimen, get you a schedule, structure. Just don't go in like I do. I used to be like, okay, well, I don't know how to structure that, so I'm just gonna do every little machine, and then maybe that'll hit every muscle.
Then you can't even.
I know people thought I was crazy because I'd be on the machine for about 2 minutes, and then I get up go to another machine. So yeah,
he ain't working nothing.
learn how to work out.
Yeah,
that's
use
one
the
thing I can say,
machines.
man.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to use the machines.
But if you're a male, you know the male body tends to have more, how they say, cuts and definition off the smaller weights and learning how to sculpture your body. But most people want to bulk up first and then sculpture down. So it's to each their own, man. If you're gonna tone up, you're just doing a little bit of both. That's all.
Yeah.
You're just doing like 30 minutes a day. Like that's me. I got ADHD.
I'll probably
be
do
there
like
too
an
long.
hour. I'll probably do an hour.
If I'm at the gym, I have to look at that TV. I gotta be watching something. I'll be at the treadmill, and at least 5 minutes. You want to do a mile. It's like, damn, this is taking forever. I'm still walking. So before you gotta have a lot of discipline.
Taking a mile.
Yeah, okay.
See, we already running out. So
You was talking earlier about, well, I was saying something about the mental health, and I know we was thinking about topics, and you said something earlier about the veteran thing that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, the lawyer for heroes, for all the veterans out there that's watching the podcast and watch the channel. It's basically if you got the basically if you got a good DD 215 where you got the military, you know what I'm saying, the honorable, you didn't get kicked out or nothing like that, and you had to do at least 180 days to be eligible for it. But you just go on there and you register with them. And it's through the Bar Association. So whatever your situation is, right? Trafficking, you know what I'm saying? If it's some criminal stuff, go all the way up to trafficking, maybe murder, who knows. But they'll find you the best lawyer for whatever that specific situation is structured for, right? And then it's not really guaranteed, but it's through the VA type stuff.
Okay.
So it helps you out through legal aspects. So you're never alone as a veteran if you get in any kind of trouble.
Yeah, that's great. Anything for the veterans that we can keep them. They serve our country, and we definitely want to take care of them, even in the ones that were here, that was in the war, was in the military years back.
Right.
Not just the new people, not just the new people that figure out the system and they get the money. I had to show my father, and talking to him now, he's 100%, so.
Oh, he finally got his?
Yeah. So a lot of people just blink at 80 and they're satisfied with that, but I think everybody needs 100%. So.
Oh, you definitely gonna need the 100 because especially as you get older, you're gonna need more care and all that stuff comes in effect. Like, you know what I'm saying? They said even people with 100%, they don't even get like the dental package. You know what I'm saying? You have to be hurt and mess up your mouth or something like that to get the
because the thing about it was that when you get old, man, things start happening. And my father was always in good health, and then towards his 50s and stuff like that, he started getting heart problems. And he was able to maintain it. He still kind of worked and everything, but he pushed himself to a struggle within like 5-10 years of just trying to work after retirement. And he needed a lot of medical, attention. And it's just like the older you get, the more medical attention you need, and the doctor bills. You probably gotta have some good insurance.
Oh yeah, that's what.
You gotta have good plans. Yeah, the VA is good for that. You know.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna have no doctor bills like you would anybody else.
Yeah, because I got some doctor bills right now. I'm like, man, I ain't even really been to the doctor like that, or in the hospital just a few times, and it's like, wow.
It hit you real good.
Yeah, well, I don't know about no student loans, but I know I do need a loan to pay this stuff off.
With inflation going crazy like that,
the
dollar, man, gas is
gas is going up, man. Gas
went up like 50 cents.
I knew gas was going to go up, and I knew the American people were going to make it because Joe Biden is in.
No. Anyway, I was just joking, but yeah, they have to understand that gas was almost $4 at one time.
And we went crazy about it.
We went crazy. Now let's get back up to $3. Yeah, that's a lot.
Gas, it's $3.50 now.
Is it $3.50?
Yeah, it's about to be.
I just got gas for $2.65, but You gotta
Why
look for these
not?
places.
You looking for? I mean,
I mean, it was
ethanol
You're right. It
gas?
was $2.90 for a while. Yeah, no, yeah. Now I'm not gonna disclose what type of gas I get. Some people don't.
Cause I'm
believe
getting
that.
that real.
I don't
gas.
drive no Jaguar.
I'm getting that
Peanut.
real gas. I gotta put the real shit in it. Even in the little baby mama Max. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't drive a Maxima either.
They gotta get the real
Yeah.
gas. That motherfucker will not run.
No, yeah, but you want to start putting unleaded gas, not unleaded, premium gas if you have a luxury vehicle or something like that. I mean,
you want to put some real gas, just regular gas.
yeah, I put ethanol. I put ethanol in my Mazda, but it's all good. You know.
What you got, a flex fuel car?
No, I don't have flex fuel.
And it still runs on it?
Yeah, it still runs. I put additives in my gas. Really, kind of really shouldn't do that. I just do it to be doing it, but it does help. A lot of the gas back in the day, we were always used to gas being shitty anyway. You know, the old 7-Eleven gas with the water in it and shit. Yeah. So they've been bamboozling us for years with the gas shit, man. So I'm kind of fed up on it. Yeah, my brother has a Tesla and I want one too. But then that's a whole nother thing too. It's like, man, pretty soon we just gonna be mobbing. They give me a charger and one of the motorized skateboards or something. But
the Back to the Future one.
I don't know, man. You know, taking the Uber is probably gonna be what it's gonna be. Get people off the street and stop DUIs and stuff like that.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna it's gonna be non-driving.
AI.
The car gonna drive it.
Yeah, the AI.
Until they drop you off.
Technology. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't even have to worry about that no more. And until the car wrecks or some shit, and then it'll be your fault.
You know what? I've been in a few of those cars, and because I'm one of them cats that just slam on the brake or whatever, if I see it, like say if I'm on my phone or something, if the car made a mistake and it had to brake because someone else broke, you know, had to brake fast, that car is going to jerk. Is it going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know cars have safety features and stuff, but I'm just always thinking that I ain't going to be paying attention. There's going to be somebody to come and I'll be like, yeah, man, so this one time, I'm going to be all over the place, you know. That's what I feel like, but my brother has a Tesla and it does all kind of stuff, man. You know, I am a car guy. As far as like cleaning cars, I do mess with some of the features on cars. It's kind of cool, but I'm not tech savvy like that. You know what I'm saying?
They got them new cars where like they got the 3D, the Lucid. They had it on Stunner and Organic, Mr. Organic. They was looking at the Lucid cars.
Oh, okay.
And on theirs, I guess the high end, it could be the high end, could be low end too, but on theirs, they got a 3D view of everything. So when you come across, somebody walks across,
right,
you can see that on the camera.
They're doing that on a lot of the vehicles now, believe it or not. They have it where a lot of the cameras now, it used to be just backup camera, now the camera's on top.
All over.
So it's kind of like that, you know. And my brother, like I said, I go back to the Tesla thing. He has a Tesla. I didn't know it had all these cameras on his car. So when I pull up to where he's at for the first time, I get out the car. We met at Browns. We get some Browns sauce, you know. And I get out the car. I kept looking at the car. I'm like, man, that's nice. I like it, you know. And I go inside and he's showing me, hey, man, there's cameras on the car. And then I was on the highway the other day. They're showing me all this stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. Then he shows the video. Yeah, see, that's you when you just pulled up. I thought I was watching Back to the Future looking at that thing. I was looking at myself getting out my car, and I kept looking back at his car. Like I was jocking the hell out of his car. I kept looking back. I said, that's embarrassing. Do I do stuff like that?
You do that?
I'm not walking and running into nothing trying to be obsessed with my brother's cars. You know, it's midnight blue. It's all right. I like it. But we always want to be safe out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Because I did watch some stuff on YouTube for some content. Since I'm a comedian, you know, I look for little stuff. It's DUIs. People getting pulled over and they're giving them the sobriety test. Boy, that test is hard. The stuff that they're showing them, having them do by looking at the pen, they doing that stuff to get you to fall out or mess up or something like that. Because after a while, you start getting drunker. You get more drunk. You get more intoxicated by just being out there with them. You know, you can start feeling queasy or anything. So they out there just to kind of get you riled up or you see what you're going to do next. You're going to pass out. You're going to start stumbling, fumbling, mumbling, slurring speech. It's crazy. But yeah, just get an Uber, man. Don't drive, drink and drive.
They have been out here lately. They've been broadcasting it on the news. Ever since they said they want to come out with that new gel, they just trying to figure out where to put it.
Lord, they done told the lady to take the breath of life, the blow into the thing. This lady sucking. He was like, "No, lady, you can't suck. You're supposed to blow." I was like, "Well, sounds funny, but yeah." She thought she was hitting one of them hookahs, and she just left one of them bars. She thought she was hitting the hookah.
She went to jail.
Yeah, she went to jail, man. But I think they kind of like drag it out a little bit and talk to them to see where their heads at. Because when people are drunk, they're drunk. Then they try to convince the cop, "No, I'm not drunk. You're hallucinating. You don't know what you're talking." It's like, man. But yeah, there was one lady that hit like 3 cars, and then she ended up passed out. It was kind of like up on another car, like on the street. Had cars parked in the street, and she was asleep, and they had to knock on the window for like at least 5 minutes or something like that. They was about to break the window. She finally woke up, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just taking a nap. I can't sit in my car and go to sleep." They're like, "You just hit those 3 cars back there." People said he was over here passed out. No, that's not what happens. Anyway, that's some of the stuff I'm, working on a little content, because I just DUIs. I mean, driving while drunk is like, I do it all the time.
You ain't play, you be driving.
But no, yeah, let's be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? We be out there, it's getting hot. People starting to get out. The cops will pull your ass over and throw you in jail. So.
Oh yeah, and it's getting a lot of little gangland. A lot of gangland. A lot of gangland. So you said, I heard you tell one of your homeboys about the open mic nights that you be doing.
Yeah. So I'll dwell on that. In Oklahoma City, we have several, open mic, and it's mainly, the comedy scene, and there's different bars and different venues and stuff, dispensaries and stuff to participate in, letting people come and show their talent. I mean, you're welcome to come and do poetry or sing or whatever. If you got a song, if you're an artist, we do separate, with the hip hop artists or the musicians or whatever.
So what are the ones that you're gonna be hosting?
I'm a host, so that what that sprawling into what that is that I'm a host. So when I do host, it's normally for a combination show of artists, rap artists, or singing artists or whatever, and then it might be some poetry, also with some comedy. I'm always a firm believer on we should all get together and have a variety of entertainment like that, instead of just doing, just music. But anyway.
So what are because I know you were telling him Monday through Friday y'all do.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, there's different areas, and there's a website, a friend of mine, Leo Mendez, shout out to Leo Mendez.
All right, shout out Leo.
He has a website that he made. It's for standupcomics.com, and it's just like, I believe don't quote me, but I will get the information next time, but yeah, you can go out and look. You can go on that website and it'll show you all the places that you can do comedy at. There's a Bricktown Comedy Club. There's several of them. JJ's is a regular place I go to downtown.
Right, that's the one that I went to with you.
Yeah, pretty good. But you got to get there, preferably kind of early. Sometimes there's ones that start at 7:30, and then there's some that start at like 9ish. But it's good to always get there a little early so you can sign up.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Yeah, that way you ain't the last one. And everybody done left you up there telling jokes by yourself and making yourself laugh. But I did that too.
We all done did that one.
But we definitely want to build that up, because I think we can grow in this comedy scene, because a lot of other cities are big on comedy and they have comedy clubs.
Is the Looney Bin still doing it or no?
I believe I heard the Looney Bin closed.
They closed down.
They have a Looney Bin in Tulsa.
In Tulsa?
Shout out to Melly Mill up there in Tulsa. But yeah, okay. They have one in Tulsa, I believe, because some of my friends perform there. So yeah, I've met a lot of people doing this comedy. Even though I'm not the greatest, I've met some guys that could really get their own special and make shit.
It just open up other avenues. Open up other doors.
Get them out there so they can get on to Netflix or whatever, Hulu or wherever you go to get your special out there. Always, I say not to film. You don't want to film Kevin Hart or whatever. But when you got a friend of yours, film him, man, and give him the content. He might want to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like a training video or something, because you want to always sharpen your steel as a comic. You want to say stuff. A lot of comics will repeat in this stage that I'm in, a lot of the semi-pros, they'll repeat their stuff to try to work it out. And then you'll see what I'm saying, the same joke again and again, but they change it every time they do it. So it's fun, you know. I want to get into the improv world. There's improv is one of the places that we do comedy is improv is on 16th in Indiana, somewhere in there. But yeah, so improv's out there. Said JJ Alley real quick, and then see Bricktown Comedy Club is one.
Okay.
Butters, shout out to Butters Dispensary, our friends.
They always go.
We do those on Fridays, yeah.
And then on Sunday they have the Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch out there, yeah.
Where you can go ahead and get you some
breakfast,
food and chop it up with people.
Right, smoking a pancake.
Good networking. Good networking.
Smoking a pancake.
Yeah, shout out to Brian. He's one of the owners.
The Brian, shout out to Stretch, shout out to Clutch, man.
Yeah, Clutch, my bad. Where else get Stretch from?
I don't know. That's Tupac's homeboy that he was in that he got shot with.
Yeah, and then he was on the podcast too.
Yeah, man. But I really appreciate all the people that have shown up to some of these shows. You know, it's hard to get people because people have stuff going on during the week.
Oh yeah, the weeks are hectic.
The weekend is for all the showcases, all the big wigs. You know, Aries Spears come or Chris Rock, whoever. And they mostly come to Bricktown Comedy Club. Gets a lot of good ones, man. I've seen Aries Spears twice. I've seen Michael Blaston. Murasaka. I love that. It's like he's my arch nemesis. But yeah, and that's the place to go if you want to come. If y'all watching this, y'all ever come to Oklahoma City, man, make sure you go to Bricktown Comedy Club and you'll be a fan of comedy. For sure.
All right. So how's your son been?
Man. My son, he's great, man. He's a smart, conniving little son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? He works downtown at this restaurant called Ground Floor.
He got a promotion, didn't he?
Yeah, he got promoted. I believe he's some type of supervisor or something like that. But I really want him to get into cars because he's a car fanatic. More than me. He's more down in the not the mechanics, but the breakdown of the car, the performance of the car, and what you need, you know, because he was in the video games. He always act like he was a mechanic, walking around talking about, yeah, that's a 342, 78.8. Man, you ain't going to be able to afford that car. Sit your ass down somewhere. But he learned a lot, you know. He really got into his hobby here. And I'm waiting for him to get that Hellcat. He's going to get one day.
Oh, he wants a Hellcat?
Yeah, he is a Hellcat. He's hell on wheels already.
Go back to market or sticker price?
Yeah, he might have to start off with like a Magnum or a Charger or some shit, like, you know, some lightweight, some slight, because those Dodge Chargers don't hold no value. You go on Marketplace right now and you get one for $2,700 and it run pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's like a 2008. Yeah, you get one. That's what he should do, but he wants to do what he wants to do. So, but he wears my clothes, man. He's way bigger than me. He wears my clothes. He stretches my shit out.
He wants to be just like Daddy. My
ex-girlfriend had huge breasts, and she would always wear my T-shirts. And Ice Cube had a fat face. I don't know, take that shirt off. Like, got on all my, T-shirts with my people on, because I like rapping T-shirts. I do a lot of that. I got a Biggie one. I got an Ice Cube one. Man, I got a lot of them. I think I have a Snoop Dogg, got Moneybagg Yo, got Tupac, of course.
Moneybagg Yo?
The Moneybagg Yo one, yeah, man. I was seeing him in concert a couple years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. What he did is, what's that? Waukesha. What's it called?
Waka something.
No, not Waka Flame, brother.
Not Waka Flame.
Waukesha, I can't remember that. Anyway, I'm high right now, so I can't really remember anything. Bleep that out. But yeah.
You said bleep that out. It's gonna be all on there.
Yeah, he wears my clothes and stuff, man, my jewelry and all this other stuff, And I'm like, man, get your own image. You're grown now, But he knows his dad's cool, so he still try to, be fly like his guy. You know what I'm talking about? That's my man, Jumpman. Yeah, Jordan Jumpman. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in that Johnny Jump Up, I still need to get up with Drake and Future and get my check, man. They can cut me a check. I'll figure it out somehow.
So a lot of people want to know, like, the nightlife. You be in the nightlife a lot. Like, what would be some of the places that you could recommend to to go out and not be
It-
not catch a bullet in the ass.
I'm gonna be honest. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Montana Minor Club is a good place on the weekend. I go there to sing karaoke. I'm gonna frequent there. It's on Shields. You know, it's no cover charge. People ask all the time, "What's cover charge?" Bars, there ain't no cover charge. Clubs, yes. I'm a little too old to go to clubs, but there is some clubs
Like
that
Cowboys.
you know. Yeah, one if you're from out of town, 115 is good for about 20 to 30 year
115
olds.
is good.
20, 30-year-olds, yeah. And POE, I believe they call it POE, is, saying it's more urban. But it's over there in Bricktown as well. Those are just a couple clubs, but, there's several bars, There's bars and
Bars always
casinos.
popping up.
There's a new bar called Ballers. I haven't been there yet. Shout out to Hideaway, Nathan and Mindy, over there. That's where I just got through hosting a show at,
He was hosting out there.
But like we do ciphers and rap ciphers and stuff. We have fun. I rap too, so we do different stuff. That it keeps us out of trouble. You don't just go to a bar and just drink and sit there and yell at each other, try to fight over the jukebox. You be the jukebox. I sing karaoke. I love karaoke.
Karaoke and afterwards.
Forget the jukebox, man. Just keep the drinks flowing and keep the music going. You know what I mean? And it's fun because I sing several songs that I've sung like 3 Ludacris songs that I like. Every Friday I sing, "This is how we do it." I sing that.
Look at
It's
you.
Friday night. I do that. And then I might sing like an Ice Cube song or a Snoop song, but when I sing Tupac, I get some energy.
Oh, you do?
I do California Love. Yeah, Snoop. Yeah, I do. Shout out to Snoop, D-O-double-G, Uncle Snoop.
He's starting to get like right here now. He's showing
Yeah.
his age.
I bet you Snoop wasn't at the Puff Daddy parties. If he was, he probably would leave it fast in the motherfucker.
Man.
Oh hell no! I gotta get my ass up out here. Shit, that nigga's.
Yeah, but they joked around about how him and Puff was cool and shit like that because of the Pop thing.
Puff took a lot of people down.
What was I gonna say when I went on a tangent? Yeah, so I sing California Love. I know Pac has a lot of songs that's very powerful, but it's the delivery that he had in that song. He had just got out of jail, but he didn't come out with a song till maybe 3-4 months after he got out. We didn't even know he was out.
You know
what I'm saying? He came out with California Love, and as soon when I do that at karaoke, it's fun because it's like California Love. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming, feeding for money and alcohol and what? His energy, like on that song, that's just an example. He was ready. He was ready to go. Just know that. And so I'm a rap. I'm a rap fan. I'm a lyric fan. I love lyrics. I love delivery. All that.
Yeah, because that was the thing that it was back then.
Yeah, that's all we had. We didn't have auto tune.
You had to have actual
Confusion and shit.
skills.
Yeah. You had to have 3 verses, people. I'm gonna say this right now. I said this yesterday at one of my shows on stage. We used to have to rap 3 verses, even as me just writing songs that never went nowhere.
Yeah,
I had 3 verses.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. And it's like now it's 1 verse. Now it's a verse and cut to this, or it's an anthem, cut to that, or I just said a bunch of shit and that was it. So it's creativity. It's another way to.
It's a different creativity.
Yeah, it's another way to finesse it. But shout out to all the artists that are all my friends, the local artists. They doing big things, man. They all good.
Now you only need 1 song.
You only need 1 song, but the niggas have to make 1,000 songs though.
Yeah, you had to have.
My buddy said you got to
whole
write.
bunch of
My buddy met Jay-Z a long time ago, and they was like doing like some scouting or whatever. Not scouting, but they was going to the record label, and they was doing some stuff when they was young. And Jay-Z told a group of them that you have to have 100 songs and 50 songs memorized. But I mind you, there's cats that's got thousands of songs because they're gonna always try to overcompensate. And it takes 1 song, but it's one. Michael Jackson had 90 songs before he made those 10 songs.
Oh, really?
Is what they say. It was like a large amount of
But it
numbers.
seemed like he was
Before he made the 10 songs for Thriller. And Thriller only had 10 songs.
But how many songs did he make as a kid? He had a lot of songs as a kid. ABC and all that.
But
stuff.
then Master
That
P,
was
Master
putting
P in the 90s, he had 24 tracks.
out.
Because he had
That
10,
No Limit,
he had 10
that-
different people on
but
the
that
album.
whole No Limit movement was hard.
Yeah, but it's just content. Constantly get some more people to make content. Get some more people to make content.
It's like each era comes
you
with
can do
their
that.
own movement.
If
Like,
you can handle it.
like now you got deaf to rap music type stuff. Everybody
Right,
wants
the
to
trap
kill.
music and stuff.
Yeah, the trap music. But now they said the trap music is dying out too. Like all the people that's come out that's been doing it, they're not even like promoting it no more.
Right.
New York is already trying to get rid of it. There you
Yo,
go.
son, you know what I mean? Word is born, kid.
There you go.
Mhm.
It done went straight to Chinatown.
Yo, I mean my sushi, you know, word is born. I don't have no chopsticks
They
over
talk
here. It's
about
cooked,
B
though.
and Son and God.
Yo, God.
God. It's going down, son.
Yo, my mother, she used to feed me sushi, son. You know what I mean? I grew up on that. Word is born.
Word to my mother, B.
Word to my mother, B. Yo, you got something to say about my mother? Yo, I'll bust your shit right now, son.
Bust your chops. Shout out to New York.
New York.
You have been just tearing up that little. Is it cooked or is it just all raw?
Yeah, it's cooked sushi.
Oh
Peanut,
shit!
yeah. Now I see why
I'm
you like
American, straight American. Huh?
that. But you drive foreign car.
Corn. I can drive the corn because my stomach don't get messed up on that. But anytime I try to eat some sweet sour chicken, anything that ain't American, a burger or stuff like that, a hot wing.
What wrong with sweet sour chicken? You don't like sweet sour
I
chicken?
can't eat none of that SMG shit. Nope, can't get none of it in my body.
You come to the store, you want to buy one cigarette, you have to buy the whole pack.
I'll be the one walking around with no wheelchair. Still able to do a push up, maybe.
Shout out to
Get
the
about
Asian
90.
community, man. I just be fucking with everybody. I love messing with people, man. Everybody, man.
They got a beautiful community. Their tradition is
I
pretty
love their
solid.
food. I love their hospitality. I eat their. There's this lady that's got Coney's. This Chinese lady. She's been there forever. Over on the south side. Yeah, it's on 44th, I-35. Yeah, man. The Coney's is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I ain't even tried it.
But yeah, man, shout out to them. But yeah, man, it's gonna be warm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get in shape, eat right. You know, I'm eating sushi right now, but eat right. You know, because it's for our health. You know what I'm saying? We really need to eat right and live right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop smoking, eat cigarettes. You know, and drink more water, and it'll help me.
That clear
You
your skin.
know,
and all
I
that
take
stuff.
vitamins. I take fish oils to the day.
How's that
Multivitamin.
work for you, the fish oil?
Good. I took the beets for a while, but I gotta
The
be able.
beets.
Yeah. So real natural beets. I was taking the what do you call them, gummies? They were pretty good. I mean, it was
taste
good.
alright?
They were bearable. They taste good enough that I would eat them every day. So you know they were helping, but I can't find them. I can't find
What
them.
about them, the multiple vitamin type?
Yeah, I have the multiple
Those are
vitamin
good.
gummies that I take. You know what I'm saying? So there's some other stuff that I do dwell with the Nugenics. I try to dabble with that, but you know it's good. You know, testosterone is always important to build that up as men, no matter how old you are. You know, so
Definitely got to get.
and check that
gym
prostate and get
workouts
that
and-
colonoscopy and all that good stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
'cause
we're gonna
it's
do
all
all
gonna
that
be
that's coming
out
up.
anyway
Yeah,
as you get
yeah.
older. It's all gonna come out anyway. Don't even really matter. All right, this is Mr. 405 Peanut with,
He rocked the mic.
and this is another great podcast show. I hope that you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're trying to get ready for them Hot Boy Summer bags, so be on the
Oh, shit.
lookout for that. We're gonna start looking tomorrow.
Hot boy summer.
So we can get it on. But this is another video, and we're out.
Got to cut that.